It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the recap show, season 7, episode 26 of the recap show, and it is WrestleMania weekend. Every night has something wrestling related. And Tim has a new shirt. It's not Grand Rapid Griffin gear. It's Finn Balor gear. Dun, 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 dun.
You can get this shirt on WWE Network right now for just $9.99, and that's not a joke. It actually is.
$9.99.
$9.99.
I wonder if that's a leeway into like the WWE Network. It's just.
But they have this other one too. You can get the other one that just has the demon design on it for $7.99. But I chose the one with the face. So
I like it. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, right there.
Name written on the back, so you can definitely tell it's a Finn Balor shirt.
Is what? What's on the back?
His name.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, yes, there it is.
So this is one of my first wrestling shirts since my DX shirt days. This is actually an official WWE product because it's got the NXT logo right there on it, which I think is pretty sweet too. It's one of his NXT shirts before he goes into the big leagues.
Well, I wonder if it's on sale. If they had just such a huge amount of NXT merchandise, and now they're transitioning to his.
He has like 5 other shirts out, maybe 4, because there's the Balor Club, which is a big, successful one. So that's regular price. And his last shirt before he got injured, I think they have. Now there's 2 more shirts that they have on regular price, and then this one and the other one were clearanced out. So this is actually his debut shirt right here, Rose, from what it says in the article.
Well, that one, I love that shirt. That's an awesome shirt right there.
This is his debut shirt.
As you can see, I got the belt this week. 16 points I had. Tim had 15. On my squeaker belts, I am 7 for 19.
What a successful year for that.
Yes, the squeaker belt. Yes, but anyways, our brackets are not looking very pretty.
Very pretty. Mine's shot. There's no
Yours is shot. You had Gonzaga. Yeah, your final four. You're sorry, Tim, but I hate to do this to you, but you're done.
Yeah, I have nothing left.
I have Gonzaga and North Carolina remaining on my bracket. So, and I have Gonzaga winning the whole thing. So I have a slight chance of still. I don't know how accurate that is. Probably not very accurate. I think it's still probably a done deal there, but talking with some of my coworkers, maybe next year I'll print off a whole bunch of those and have some sort of tournament or something like that amongst the coworkers. So, but anyways, enough of that talk there. Let's get into our recap show. Opening up with
this week's picks just for you.
We are opening up with some NCAA men's basketball. No.
Oh, you didn't do it?
No, I forgot to.
Oh. I was thinking I just didn't hear it, so I'm just going with it.
No,
I
forgot to click it.
I could hear the sounds in my head.
First up, we have Florida over Wisconsin, 84-83 in overtime.
North Carolina getting it done against Butler, 92-80.
South Carolina over Baylor, 70-50.
Kentucky getting it done against UCLA, 86-75.
Oh.
And that's your 3-point bonus game.
Is that Mr. Sacco?
Mr. Sacco!
Mr. Sacco! All right, Tim, now don't lie to the audience there. Did you just take that off your foot?
Maybe.
Because I could see you doing something just like this. Mr. Sacco! Mr. Sacco! And yes, I just took that off my foot. Oh, we have lost our minds, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. Mr. Sacco!
Were you actually going to do Mr. Sacco too?
What?
Were you actually going to do Mr. Sacco also?
No, you did that.
Or
And I
did you-
just real quick reached down and took my...
I was going to say that'd be really scary if you...
This is literally what I did. I just went like this with my foot and just... Mr. Sacco!
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did too. Oh boy.
Well, because I'm like, well, you don't have a face drawn on him, so I don't think that was plain. But I do like it, and I also like, you know what? In that whole span, I didn't do Dick Vitale once. You know something, baby? I have Kentucky over UCLA, baby. That was horrible.
You can announce your final, who you have left in that voice.
I have Gonzaga
who's your
and North Carolina, baby. I feel like I did a better one on Thursday.
You did. That
Cue
one,
the
you didn't have
song
enough
pump.
hyper.
Okay.
It sounds a little bit like an elevator.
Does it? Oh, yeah. I actually have my elevator right here. I go through this door right here and go upstairs and stuff. So, anyways, the Kentucky UCLA game was your first 3-point bonus game. Moving into some Major League Baseball.
Strike 3, you're out.
The Detroit Tigers lose to the Pittsburgh Army Métis Pirates 5-4.
We have a tie game between the Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. In 9 innings, it was a 3-3 score.
Yep. So if you picked one of those teams, you get a point. Last but not least, the LA Dodgers defeat the Oakland Athletics 11-6. Good news, everybody. May 2nd starts the regular season of Major League Baseball. So for those of you out there that are like, oh, when is spring training over? When can we start baseball? May 2nd. Moving into NL.
Isn't it in April?
What?
Isn't opening day in April?
I'm sorry. I wrote down May. I think I meant April. All right. Okay. Wow.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm thinking it's April 2nd, but okay. When did they go? May.
Yeah, I won't lie, everybody. This month of March has totally messed me up. It is. Is it me, or does it feel like March has been the longest month ever?
I felt like March has flown right by, to be truthful.
I feel like we've been stuck in March for like a year now. Yes, I'm sorry. It's April 2nd. April. April. There we go. Okay, typo there. Sorry, everybody. Intern, you're fired. Anyways, back to NLL lacrosse.
Is this really NLL lacrosse?
This is really NLL lacrosse, I promise you guys. First up, the Toronto Rock defeats the Georgia Swarm 12-11 in overtime.
The Rochester Nighthawks get the win over the Buffalo Bandits 11-10 in a squeaker of a game.
The Colorado Mammoth defeat the Saskatchewan Oh What a Rush 14-11. Some of those sound effects there's a little delay there. Sorry, everybody. Real. Hey, they are real sound effects. They take a minute sometimes to get them warmed up. What? Oh. I wasn't sure if it was me or you.
The Toledo Walleyes
get the win over the Florida Gators 6-4.
Florida Everblades.
Yeah, that too.
Florida Everblades. And that was the
Toledo Walleyes.
Not sure why I call them the Florida Gators, but okay.
It's all good. Next. defeat the Rockford Ice Hogs. Shut them out, actually, 4-0. That was the
Detroit basketball. Spiraling, smoking down to Orlando Magic, 115-87. Barkley says, "Terrible. It's terrible."
Terrible.
And that's your 3-point bonus game.
It is.
The Houston Rockets defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You lost. 137-125. The Rockets are your winners.
The LA Clippers get it done against the Utah Jazz, 108-95. Okay, enough of that.
The Tampa Bay Lightning squeaked by the Detroit Red Wings 2-1 in overtime. Steve Yzerman was at this game, and I believe they said it's going to be his last time being inside the Joe.
No, there was a lot of former Red Wings there because they had an alumni game.
I think they were celebrating the maybe the 2008 Stanley Cup champions. It was either the 2008 Stanley Cup champions or the
Only the greatest details for you guys. I think they were celebrating something.
They were celebrating something. I can't remember what it was. Yeah.
Those guys from the past were there for some reason. We just and that's the great reporting we have for you guys. Somebody was doing something somewhere.
Our interns are fired officially now. Oh boy. Yeah. So.
But yeah, there was some other former Red Wings there, and they were playing in an alumni game, and I think I saw buddy of mine went, and I saw some pictures he took from the alumnus playing. So.
Oh. Yeah, I saw Darren McCarty was there too, and also the 20. Actually, today I think marks the historic Colorado Avalanche versus the Detroit Red Wings. What was it? They call it the Brawl Night or something like that. They had something ridiculous like 120 penalty minutes for that night or something. Absolutely. And they had like 10 fights or something stupid. So, anyways, enough of that talk.
I saw too. I think it's kind of hilarious. The Pistons actually just got around to putting up a farewell video to the Palace. They're just now getting around to doing this. It's like, oh, we've known for a while now we're not playing here anymore, but
that shows you how upset the Pistons are about leaving the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Something about it started off with something like if these walls could talk, and then it started going through their supposed memories, which there really isn't many because they haven't done much since.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was probably a lot of the 2003 Pistons winning the championship. It's
yeah, because you figure the whole Bad Boys era didn't even happen there. So
yeah, that didn't happen there. Probably they covered the Ron Artest fight there. Yeah.
When you think about it, I mean, in reality. The Palace of Auburn Hills really isn't even that old.
No. Oh, I should look that up. Probably when was the Palace of Auburn Hills built? Next up.
Squeaker Game of the Week.
Now the Palace, I think they'll actually be able to take the if they decide to get rid of it, I think they'll be able to actually explode that one. I don't think that's around any major highways, is it?
Yeah, there's a couple main roads leading to it.
Because
or
apparently,
around it.
now what about Joe Louis? They gonna have to-
That one there's a highway that runs right along it.
So that's going to be brick by brick then.
Yeah, Palace of Auburn Hills was built. They broke ground June 7th, 1986, and it opened August 13th, 1988. The heck was that?
That was Zeke. Making his presence known once again in the bedroom.
So it opened up in 1988. So yeah, it's not that old of an arena, I don't think.
No, 88? That's not that long ago at all.
No.
All right.
So
good information there, Rose.
Thank you. Squeaker Game of the Week was a major. The Montreal Canadiens defeat the Ottawa Senators 3-1. If I would have picked one of these other NHL games, I would have had my squeaker. Are you videotaping the dog right now?
Zeke's live on Sports Frenzy. Apparently he has a few things to say.
Easy, Cujo.
Come here, dork.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Oh, pug kisses.
Yeah, pug kisses. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I think we've lost our minds. Where are we at on the show? This is supposed to be a short show, and it's starting to go long.
Yeah, all right, here we go. The Calgary Flames squeaked by the St. Louis. The Blues really lost. 3-2 in overtime. Sorry, Tim.
But losing in overtime ain't the worst thing ever. Oh, yeah.
Because we got the Blues. NCAA women's basketball.
We've lost complete control of the show.
We have. It's official. No, I'll let you take this next one, Tim.
Oh, okay. Let me find my sheet that's somewhere.
We have lost it. It's official.
All right. We have the... No, that's not even close. Mississippi State, baby.
Mississippi State. I can't even do it tonight either. I'm laughing too.
Mississippi State, 75-64.
Oh my goodness gracious! Baylor defeats Louisville 97-63.
And your final game of the week, we have Connecticut over UCLA, 86-71. And now the reason why Jamie has the belt.
Yes.
Belt.
The audience right now is just like, oh my gosh, these guys need to retire. It's official. All right, for NASCAR we have. Oh, they're like, is this show over yet? This is the most painful show we've ever watched. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, NASCAR comes to you from Auto Club Speedway, California. If you picked one of these three drivers, you get a point. Kyle Larson came in first. My guy.
His new guy.
My new guy, yes.
His old guy let him down so many times. He's picked a new guy.
Yes, yes. Hopefully, Kevin can recuperate here by the end of the season. Brad Kowalski came in second place, and third place Clint Bauer. If you picked one of those guys, you get a point, and that's what gave me the belt, was because my guy Kyle Larson. Oh, Lord in heaven. I'll give you guys a couple real quick tidbits here. This is breaking news 3 hours ago, which I don't know if that's breaking news anymore. But anyways.
3 hours ago, yes.
Oh, my gosh. The Oakland Raiders are officially... The Oakland Raiders are officially moving to Las Vegas. It has been approved. It was voted on, and the votes were 31-1. The only team that voted against the move was the Miami Dolphins. So, I guess till 2018, the Raiders will continue to play in Oakland until I guess they have a new arena or something. So
for the 2018 season, they're going to play in Oakland.
Yeah, but I guess they'll be the Las Vegas.
So they can promote it as the final season in Oakland.
Probably, that's my guess. Yeah.
Oakland fans are ticked, by the way.
I don't blame them. The Raiders have been in Oakland for a long time now.
If I was a true Oakland fan, I would boycott them this year. Is what I would do.
Yep. I would. Yeah. I would.
I wouldn't pay the money to go to the arena. I wouldn't pay the money to watch any of the games. I wouldn't sell any tickets. That way they don't get... If you think about that, they'd hurt them in so many ways because they wouldn't get their local TV coverage. They wouldn't be selling out at their arenas. Although, what would happen is the people that would come to see the other team would buy up tickets probably if they could get them cheap enough.
Yeah. That would... Well, people would still go see them, but either way, the Las Vegas... Nowadays, your arenas are bought by companies. You have the Little Caesars Arena, which the arena is, vast majority of it is paid for by the by those sponsors there. So the Grand Rapids Griffins clinched their 2017 Calder Cup playoff spot. There are crazy rumors going around right now that the Hardy Boys are coming to WWE. I've heard even reports that they may even make an appearance at WrestleMania. They're saying WWE Network broken ? I think Jeff posted something on Twitter saying, yes, at WrestleMania 25, the Hardys broke tables or something like that. So from what Tim and I are hearing, it sounds like they are on their way back to WWE. Your final four teams are South Carolina Gamecocks, Oregon Ducks, Gonzaga Bulldogs, and the North Carolina Tar Heels.
How many of those teams did you still have in it, Rose?
2. I had North Carolina and Gonzaga in the final 4.
If Gonzaga can win it all, man, you might have a good bracket this year.
Yeah. Still won't be the best, but... Well,
doesn't it matter if your team wins? The team that you have going all the way, doesn't that mean anything?
Yeah, but it's still not a perfect bracket, which is what everybody shoots for there. So, like I said at the beginning of the show, this is WrestleMania week. Every night has some kind of wrestling this week. Monday, you have Monday Night Raw. Tuesday, you have SmackDown Live. Wednesday, on the WWE Network, you have NXT. Thursday, they have, which I would assume is also on WWE Network, you have WrestleMania Access. Friday, you have the Hall of Fame, which, have you heard if that's going to be on USA Network or anything like that?
Oh, I haven't. I'm betting probably not this year.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a network thing. Saturday, you have Orlando, or TakeOver, NXT TakeOver Orlando. And then Sunday, of course, is WrestleMania on Sunday. Still no word yet on whether or not Finn Balor will be... it does not sound like he has a match. So I don't know. Although I did read an article today saying that Seth Rollins is not cleared to wrestle. So they said something about maybe it'll be Triple H versus Finn Balor. Because they have been doing some house show stuff. Last night there was a picture.
How is it he's able to take the bumps he's been taking if he's not cleared to wrestle?
I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
his leg he hurt. I'm not sure I'm buying that. I think they're trying to hype that a little more.
It may be. It may be. Michigan quarterback Wilton Spett dropped 20 pounds. Injury burden in spring. I feel
It's actually pronounced closer to spate, like 8.
Spate.
Spate.
I always say his name wrong. I feel back to myself, back to 100%. Said Spate in the rare position of U of M returning starting quarterback. Earl Hebner reveals he just signed a 2-year deal with Impact Wrestling. You might remember Earl from his days in WWE.
And his brother, his identical brother.
Oh, yeah. Because didn't they have him as a...
Screwed Hogan out of the title against Andre the Giant.
Yep.
And it was paid off by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
I do remember that, yeah.
That's probably good, Rose.
Okay.
Make it a way longer show than it should be.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I hope everybody had a great episode and enjoyed the episode, even though Tim and I have officially lost our minds.
We had a great episode, whether anybody else did or not.
True. Stay tuned for Thursday for the picks part of the show, and it is WrestleMania week, so
WrestleMania, brother.
We have 2 NXT matches and 2 WWE WrestleMania matches. So
what you gonna do when Sports Frenzy runs wild on you?
Stay
Good
tuned,
night, buddy. We'll
have
see
a great one. Go Blue.